Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to MK's Corner. I'm your host, MK, Madison Kate, and this is my corner. Happy Friday if you're watching this on Friday. Happy whatever other day of the week it is, if who, what, where, why, when. How are you all doing? How was your week? Was it long? Mine was not long, but after it hit, actually my weekend felt very long. And then after it hit Tuesday, it was like, well, bam. Now I'm recording this on Thursday, but the day's almost over, so it's basically Friday. So it's like Friday. And I have no motivation currently. I don't know why. I just feel so tired, and I am still in a creative block, which is really not helping, because I can't remember if I mentioned last week or not, but I got invited to an influencer event, my first ever influencer event, and I'm nervous, mainly because I'm gonna go by myself. I'm gonna challenge myself to do something that I don't usually do, which is go to events by myself, and especially because it's in Vancouver. It's in North Vancouver at a health and wellness spa, I guess it would be considered. And there's like a dress code. It's like cocktail formal, but I'm just now realizing I don't even know what cocktail formal is. I was just thrifting all over the place and didn't even really know what I was looking for. Regardless, I didn't find anything at all. But let's look together now on Pinterest. Cocktail dress. No, not cocktail dress, because that's not what I want. I want cocktail party outfit. What does everyone wear to cocktail parties? Fringe, satin, fur, ruffles. It's looking like really anything is considered cocktail party outfit nowadays. I'm thinking dress and heels. But I don't want to be bored. Ooh, I like this. Like, I really want to go 90s vibe. That's kind of my vibe that I'm going for right now. If you're watching the video, it's not going to focus up close. Can you see? Probably not. But it's basically like a black tank top, a black tube top with lace detailing and straps, and then a white silk and lace slip skirt. It's really cute. I'm pinning that. Maybe I'll do something like that. But anyway, I'll stop looking because I'm gonna get distracted. I have such a creative block that I can't even figure out an outfit, which is terrifying to me because I can always figure out an outfit and I cannot for the life of me figure out anything right now. And so I went thrifting yesterday thinking I was going to find something that would spark an idea of what I was going to wear. Nothing at all. The only thing that I found that I was like, ooh, that's cool, but like there was not even any point in me getting it, was a $200 wedding dress at Value Village. So obviously I had no purpose in buying that, but it was really pretty. But also on the topic of Value Village, also, why do they price everything so expensively? Is that a correct term? Why is everything priced so expensive at Value Village? I get that they're a for-profit company, but like they get everything for free and
At this point, my microphone shut off and I was not notified. Please stand by for the next few minutes until it starts to work again. Thank you for your patience.
accordingly. And they price it like to the point where it's like, why did you not just, like, the person that brought this should have just sold this on Facebook Marketplace at this point, because they would have made so much money. I love the thrift stores that you go in. It's like $2.50 for a t-shirt, $4 for a pair of pants, $7 for an entire suit, $5 for a pair of shoes. Like, everything is priced the exact same, no matter what it is. I went, like I said, thrifting yesterday to every thrift store that I could think of in my city, and every one of them is priced so well. So just like, all the shirts is this price, all the pants is this price, all the dresses is this price. And I found so many things that were brand new, still the tag on it, but of course it was still like $2.50 or whatever the item was. And then you go to Value Village, and it doesn't matter what the quality of the item is, it's always a random ass price. Tell me why. I went with my brother one time, and there was 3 shirts that were the exact same, all hung up right next to each other, and it wasn't a brand name at all. It was literally just 3 yellow t-shirts. One of them was like $4.49. One of them was like 7 something, and then one of them was 9 something. I was like, how does this make any sense? These are all the exact same shirt. They're in pretty much the exact same condition, and they're all priced differently. And I know, like, oh, you rip the tag off or you bring them all up to the front and then they'll fix it. Like, yeah, they do that. But it's just so stupid, because that shouldn't, why does that have to happen in the first place? Like, they're just, it just bothers me so bad, and everyone's like, oh, just stop shopping there. But it's the only thrift store where I live that has decently good things. The other ones that I go to have good things here and there. Every time I go to Value Village, I find something. And it's because it's so big. So there's my rant about Value Village and thrift stores. But this influencer event, I don't know what to wear. I posted a TikTok about it and everyone's liking it, but no one is helping me. And I need help. So if you have any ideas, this will literally be out like a week before the event, exactly a week before the event. So comment or DM me, or if you're a brand, send me a package, expedite express delivery, overnight delivery, so that I can try on a bunch of things and then pick what I want to wear and then send back what I don't. Or I could just raid my closet and maybe I can like find an old piece to DIY into something new. But this is what my issue is I don't actually know what I want to wear, and so I can't pick a piece to DIY it to something new because I have no base in my head of anything at all. It's blank ideas. Like, usually when I'm picturing an outfit to wear in my head, my brain is very visual, as I've mentioned before, and so I see a mannequin in my brain, and then when I'm thinking of what would look good, I like, the mannequin gets dressed in my brain. And so I literally have no idea what to wear. So the mannequin is just naked. I think I have an idea what shoes I'm gonna wear. They're like these Mr. Bean thinks that he can open my door. He has been trying for the past couple days. Anyway, yeah, I have these shoes. They're like black leather, not leather, but they're kind of like shiny, pointed toe stiletto vibes, and then there's an ankle strap on them, but the ankle strap is all rhinestones, like bejeweled, and they're so pretty. I loved them. I wore them to my cousin's wedding, so I think those are the shoes that I'm gonna wear. But I just am stuck on an outfit. I really have no idea. And if my because I'm picturing, because it's still chilly out, I'm picturing longer dress, but if my outfit changes to shorter skirt or dress, then I'll probably do like my mid calf height black boots, leather boots, probably. So if you have any ideas on what I should wear, let me know. If you're not watching and you need a picture of what my hair color is right now, because it did kind of change, it is kind of like a purpley red now. A dark purpley red. They just didn't have the red that I usually use, so I got the purple one instead. Honestly, I kind of like it a lot. Like it a lot. So I think that's my rant for the week. I'm probably not done ranting, let's be honest. When am I ever done ranting? I'm never done ranting. Yeah, because here's another one that I'm thinking of. I got an email from Indeed. And if you know about Indeed, you may have heard about the whole conspiracy. Am I allowed to say that? That they don't actually send your application to the company and they just collect your information. Yeah. Yeah. Have you heard about that one? So basically, I just saw this on TikTok a couple of weeks ago. Indeed, the reason that you don't get emails back ever, ever from companies on Indeed, no matter how many companies that you apply to, I have probably applied to 50 plus different companies and don't hear back from a single one. And I'm like, what the heck? I'm overqualified for half of these positions. It makes no sense why I don't hear back from anyone. Well, apparently they don't send your application to the company. They just collect your information. Yeah, so next time that you want to apply for somewhere, if you see on Indeed that they're hiring, go to their company website or go in store. And if they tell you in store to go online and apply, ask them what the best email is to send your resume to, because that way they'll actually get your resume. Because I have been looking for, I mean, not recently so much, but like previously, I was looking for a job. I applied to so many, I didn't hear back from a single one. And then yesterday, the reason this is coming up again is because yesterday I got an email from Indeed and it was like, oh, here's some suggested positions for you. And I've been looking for like a part time job because I need money. And WestJet was hiring for part time on call cabin crew. And I was like, honestly, they do all the training and everything. The requirements or the what's it called? I guess it would be the job requirements, position requirements, was basically just you had to have customer service and be able to lift 50 pounds, which I can do both of those. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to go apply. And then thankfully, it brought me off of Indeed to the WestJet website. But why do they make it so difficult to apply on company website? They're like, okay, upload your resume. Okay, great. I upload my resume. And then it's basically like, okay, now fill out all of your resume information here again, even though you just attached your resume above. So then I'm like, okay, I guess I'm gonna go through this and fill out all of my information again. But then it's so stupid because the website just doesn't let you fill in your information properly, and the way that it like is set up was, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know if the website was glitching or something, but I was getting so mad. I said, I'm not applying for this job anymore, WestJet. So, yeah. Anyway, I I just thought it would be kind of a fun job because then you could like you're on call, so then they just call you when they need cabin crew, and then you go wherever they're going. And I don't really know much about cabin crew or flight attendants. I've heard they don't make that much money, I don't think. But I just need a little bit of cash. A little bit of cash on the side. But I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. I guess only time will tell. I didn't even actually apply, so why am I saying this like I'm gonna hear back from them? I'm not even gonna hear back from them. I didn't even apply. I do, however, need a vacation. I do need to apply to more jobs so that I really can go on vacation. So if you're hired, except I talked about this last time, my issue is I really just want to be like in the fashion industry. And there's nowhere that I can apply that they're going to be like, yeah, you're hired, because I have no real experience other than working at the Aritzia head office. I'll talk about that another time. Did styling kind of there, but that's all the official experience that I have. So I could potentially get a fashion internship, but then I'm not probably going to get paid because Vancouver Fashion Week was looking for volunteers. So I applied because I was like, well, at least this would look good on a resume for a job in the fashion industry. Like, oh, she has worked at Vancouver Fashion Week or volunteered. Because volunteering shows that you're like dedicated to the industry. I feel like that's my take on it. But I don't know. I don't know. El Chapo, someone help me. Does anyone know remote position that I could do in the fashion industry? Remote styling, is that a thing? Can I do that? Let me know. I need a vacation so bad. I would do almost anything. I don't I don't know if anyone else can relate to the feeling of this, but it's like the feeling where if you don't get out of the place that you're in for at least a week, 7 days, minimum 7 days, somewhere else completely different, you might die or shrivel up and disintegrate or something, turn into a pile of dirt. I don't know. But I can feel that coming, and if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna melt. I either need that or I need to go out to Vancouver for a severely feral night on the town. I need someone to literally babysit me so that I can just go crazy like I did in high school and revive whatever needs to be revived in my soul or something. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like just going absolutely crazy, absolutely feral for one night is equivalent to 7 days of a vacation. Someone tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like those two things are very much the same. Because think about it. You come back home after 7 days of a vacation, and somehow you're like, why am I tired from doing nothing? But you just want to sit there and do nothing. You come home, from a feral night out. And let me tell you, you don't want to do nothing. You don't want to do shit. You just want to sit there. It's like the same thing. Um, I mean, like, maybe not overall in the activities that you're doing while you're on that vacation or out for that night, but the idea is there. I feel like every time that I have the urge for this vacation urge, or this like feral night out urge, is when I'm on the brink of a personality crisis as well, which is a little terrifying because I feel like I've had so many personality crises in the past year already that I don't think I can handle another one. Cause I'm just gonna end up going full circle. And I literally look at my clothes and I'm like, I don't like any of these. I want to get rid of everything that I own. But then if I get rid of everything that I own, I'm gonna have no clothes and no money. So what I'm gonna do, run around naked? I can't do that, unfortunately. So I just gotta get my life together. Get another part-time job so that I can maybe go on a vacation to help get my shit together and go from there. That's my plan. And until then, I'm just gonna continue reading the books and filming the podcasts and doing the things that I've been doing. Oh my word, I literally just remembered that I can. Oh my word, why did I forget about this? I signed up for this website where you can get paid to record an audiobook. So if you like reading, this is like dream job for you. The job wages vary depending on the artist and depending on if it's like only for, I don't even know. I don't remember. I looked at it so long ago. I don't even remember how it works. But what I do remember is that you basically sign up to audition for these different audiobooks, and then you get like a section of the book that you read as your audition script, and you record yourself and you submit it, and then you wait to see, and then if you get selected, then you get the entire book sent to you and you record it all and you send it off to them, and then you get paid. And I think some of the payment is like you get paid per purchase of the audiobook or something like that. You get like a royalty percentage, I think that's what they call it, or something like that. And then you also get like per hour, how many hours it took you to record it. I don't know. Sometimes it's just like a flat rate, I think. But now that I'm thinking about it, that would be a really good way to get some money on the side. You should also sign up for it. I believe it's connected to Amazon, who owns Audible. I think it's called acx.com. And they have literally every single genre of book that you could ever imagine. And if you just want to make a little bit of cash, you could just read like a tiny little kid's storybook and make $200. I don't actually know if that's valid. Don't quote me on that, please. But what I'm saying is it could be potentially very easy for you to make some cash on the side if you are dedicated to filming yourself reading books out loud. I know that's not some people's jam. So, also, I always say also. I need a better transition word, but it's just the first word that comes to my mouth when I'm transitioning to a different topic. I'm a very what's the word? Expressionable? Is that the word? Expressive. I think that's the word. I'm a very expressive person. My facial expressions are always moving and going. My eyebrows are always moving and going. I feel like it has something to do with the fact that I'm a dancer and I was a drama kid and I, like all that. But I saw this girl who posted a TikTok. I can't speak right now, apparently. And she was talking about how she got an appointment to get Botox or filler or whatever she got. But she was so scared because she was such an expressive person that when she got it, she wasn't going to be able to be expressive anymore and move her face. And so she filmed herself as the Botox or whatever it was starting to kick in and how she was getting less and less expressive. And I wanted Botox so bad until I really realized when that girl put it into perspective that like you can't make funny faces when you have Botox or filler. You like because your face is basically frozen. So like I wouldn't be able to raise my eyebrow. I wouldn't be able to scrunch my face. And I know, oh, that's what makes you have wrinkles. If you're in your 20s, if you're okay, if your age has teen in it, why are you getting filler in your face? I don't understand. Wait until your face is like actually fully developed because your face doesn't finish developing until you're like 26 or something. I read some about that somewhere, I swear. Because I feel like I'm very much proof of that. My face has changed so much even within the last like 3 years. And I feel like if you get Botox before your face is done completely changing, then like when your face changes with the Botox, it's like it's gonna just look so weird. I'm gonna use this as an example. I don't know for sure, but I feel like Alabama Barker has gotten a little bit of filler, maybe in the lip region. I don't know. And I get like lips don't change very much over time. And I do have friends that have lip filler and it looks great and I love it. But isn't she like 17? Like, wait until you're like graduated high school at least. That's what I just don't understand is the girls that are like in high school and that are getting filler. I'm sorry, this is like sounding very opinionated, but I'm just simply stating my opinion. I just personally don't understand. I don't even know how we got the topic onto the topic of this. How did we get on to the topic of this? I truly don't remember. Moving on. Any hooser, I finally found Gone Girl. I know that you're probably all like, oh, why didn't you just order it on Amazon? Because I didn't want to because it was so expensive. So I was waiting to find it at like the library or something. And I found it at the Bookman. So I was very thankful for that. And I also got another one of Gillian Flynn's books. I actually picked that one out first because I think it was like $5, $6. I got Dark Places, I think is what it was called. And then I went to check out just that one. And the guy at the checkout was like, were you looking for anything that you didn't find? And I was like, actually, in fact, I did. Yes, actually, in fact, was looking for, in fact, Gone Girl. And he was like, oh, actually, in fact, we do have that one. So he went and got it for me. And so I got it. And it was only $8, $9, $8, I think. So I started it this morning. I'm already like 50 pages through and I didn't want to put it down, but I had shit to do, so I had to put it down, but I'm going to edit this and then keep reading. I might read all night and finish it because it's so good. Gillian Flynn is such a good author. What the heck? And so I'm so excited to read the next one that I got. Of course, I was starting with Gone Girl, though, because I've been waiting. forever to read that book. But I also got two other ones at the thrift store because I got one, I think I was talking about it last week, like a week ago. Yeah, I literally got it like a week ago. And I finished it, and it was really, really good. And it was by David Baldacci, and I really liked the way that he wrote his books. It's just like they're all like detective, crime, horror, not horror, like crime thriller books kind of type thing, like mystery, investigation, you know the vibes. So I got two more of those at Valley Village. And then I was going to read those ones next. And then my mom gave me three. And I was like, well, now these ones also look really good. And they were a little bit different than the ones that I had just gotten, and maybe even a little bit better. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll start with these ones. And then I went to the Bookman, and then I got the Gillian Flynn ones. And I was like, well, now I gotta start with these ones because I've been waiting forever to read these ones. So I was thinking about doing a like read with me video because I want to start maybe making little YouTube videos again because I just like that. TikTok is fun, but I like long form videos that I can sit and edit in fun ways. And so I think I'm going to start doing that again on my other channel that I used to post on. I don't think there's any videos public on there anymore, but I'm going to start making them. I was going to make a read with me for Gone Girl because it's a very popular book and I'm sure that many people just like to talk about it, but I couldn't wait to start it. So I already started it and I'm not going to start filming it because I'm already quite a ways through. But I also kind of know what it's about and what happens kind of ish because it's been out for so long. I've never seen the movie, I've never read the book, but just because people talk about it around me and I've seen TikToks and things about it, so I kind of know. I feel like it would be better to do it with Dark Places because then I have no knowledge beforehand of what I'm reading and then probably get a better reaction. And that one seems kind of spooky. So that one would be fun to do a read along with, I think. I feel like if I told myself 5 years ago that I was going to do a read along video on YouTube, like reading a book, I would have been like, nerd. No, reading is cool. Reading is so cool. I forgot how fun it is. I get up in the morning, I check my emails, and then I check all my other socials. I don't usually respond to anyone because there's not anyone to respond to. And then I go and I sit in my chair with my coffee and I read my books with my cat. And then I go about my day and maybe I do some arts and crafts. I taught myself how to knit finally. So that's kind of fun. I want to knit a little outfit. I was going to do a scarf. I was doing a scarf and then I didn't realize halfway through that I started messing up the stitches and then it looks really weird. So I'm going to have to unravel the entire thing and reball it, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm just going to do something else instead because I was basically doing a scarf for practice anyway, so I know how to do it now as long as I don't get distracted and mess up again. But I want to make a little outfit. Maybe. Possibly. I'm literally just like an old lady, but I think it's cool to be like an old lady these days. Like the eclectic grandpa that's in style, that's literally been my vibe for years. I love wearing old grandpa shirts. Like that's my summer vibe is thrifted like button up short sleeve old grandpa shirts with jorts. That's what I wear over my bathing suit with my Birkenstocks and my bucket hat. Like I am the epiphany. Is that even the correct term? The epiphany of eclectic grandpa? I am the I am the definition of eclectic grandpa. Where the heck did epiphany come from? I don't know. But that's my ramble for the day. I don't think I have anything else to ramble about. if you want to come out for a feral night on the town with me, let me know. If you're a brand that wants to express overnight ship an outfit for this event for me, let me know. I would love you forever, and I literally would do lifelong ads for you on this podcast and on my Instagram and on my TikTok and on my other YouTube channel. I literally would love you forever. Please help me. Anyway, with that being said, make sure that you share this podcast with your friends, your family, your neighbors, your dog. Put a wanted sign up in your neighborhood because we want more viewers for MK's Corner. Make sure to give it a thumbs up or give us a 5-star rating. I literally always say us, and it's just me. Just me. I do everything. Give me a 5-star rating for being a one-man band over here, and I will see you all next Friday. Later, skaters. Ah. To the roar. To the roar.